Hello, hi, how's everyone doing? It's been a while, been more than half a year since I stepped away from YouTube, and now that I'm back, I was kind of having trouble on how I should approach you all. Maybe I should make an art video, do something, create something that celebrates my comeback, making a vlog, baking a cake, or something. But then I thought of everything that has gone on since my last video, which I will be talking about, and I just decided to sit down and have a talk with you guys. So this video is just going to be me talking to you guys about where I've been, what I've been doing, what I've been up to, and my visions for what's to come on my YouTube journey. All of that coming up. So, I guess the first thing we can talk about could also be classified as the main reason for my hiatus, my little short, sweet 8-month break, and that is school. School. English, GT, architecture, chemistry, algebra, world history, art. I'm not complaining about art though, but all of that stacked on top of me. 5 days a week, 4 weeks a month, 9 months a year. It really left me no time to think about YouTube, since getting homework done, tests, essays, quizzes, getting all that out of the way was prioridad número uno. Oh yeah, that's another thing. I've been trying to learn Spanish, connect with my roots. I even bought this sick flag. Anyways, that's not the point. Being a virtual learner asked a lot from me this year, and it almost completely removed YouTube from front stage. Not trying to toot my own horn when I say this, but I have a reputation to get my butt kicked if I bring home a B on my report card. So worrying about school is the main reason why I left, and I hope you guys can understand that. Now the next topic that I will be discussing isn't really a reason justifying why I left, but it has been a major part of my life the past however many months. The date was October 1st, 2020. It's like 5:30 in the morning or something. My mom wakes me up. I'm sound asleep, my sister's standing next to her, and the next thing I know, they're on their way to the hospital because my baby nephew's about to be born. But yeah, before I left, my family was expecting a new addition, and now he's here. And yes, it's a he, but think about that for a second. Last time I made a video, we barely found out that it was gonna be a he, and now he's already starting to want to crawl. But welcome to the family, baby nephew. If you ever need help learning how to put off a awesome hobby that can bring a lot of opportunity for 8 or 9 months, I'm your guy. So after this was around the time that life started to give me lemons, and it's safe to say that I was not ready to make lemonade. Before Christmas, guys. Basically, my family and I contracted a virus. The virus. It was pretty depressing, actually. We had to stay in our rooms for the course of the better half of 2 weeks, maybe even longer. In all seriousness, though, not being able to step outside of your room, go outside, not even be able to see your own family without a mask on, it was a really, really sad situation that I have never experienced before. But it did give me a lot of time by myself to think, do some research, learn about YouTube, and ever since then, little by little, because school has obviously been in the way, I started to connect the dots that led me to making this video. Good news was that after a week and a half, I got tested and the results came back negative, but it did leave me with some sensory problems with my taste and smell. Up until like 3 weeks ago, I could not taste or smell anything at all. And now it's a cycle, a weird cycle, where I can barely taste anything and smell anything for a short period of time, and then next thing I know, I'll only be able to smell and taste one thing. It's very annoying. It's like a weird aftertaste and after smell. Anyways, it definitely left its mark on me, but I persevered, and hopefully my health continues to improve. But what happened after the COVID experience? Well, after life started to pick up for me again, school started to get a little easier and my free time kind of expanded. I actually got back into art. I picked up some supplies from my local art store. I picked up these cool little chalkboards and painted flag designs on them with some paint I got from an art store. It was nice getting back into something I left on the sidelines for so long. After everything that happened in the months prior, art was kind of like that oasis that provides shelter and shade from the chaos that was 2020 and the beginning of 2021. Speaking of 2021, one of my New Year's resolutions was to experiment in new fields of art, and recently that resolution has actually become a reality with me discovering and trying out digital art. Of course, it's not the same as putting pencil to paper, and using a mouse to draw was pretty unique to get used to, but it still offered to me that same feeling where I can just sit down, think about something, and bring that something to life. I'm still kind of a beginner, but I really enjoy resorting to this new hobby within a hobby when my wrist starts to hurt from drawing or when my palm gets stained with graphite. Next up, video games. Now, if you'll recall in my introduction video, back when my videos were beginner level, one of my hobbies was gaming. And to be honest, it's been quite a big deal for me, at least in the time that I've been away, because obviously I can't see my friends or family in person. So the only way that I could really get to feel like I was there with them was through video games. During my COVID experience, I felt lonelier and lonelier by the day, and I actually grew farther away from my friends and family than I've been in a while. And like I said before, since my free time grew again, another way I like to spend it was hopping on Warzone with the squad or getting blown to smithereens in GTA. I think I could say though with full confidence that reconnecting socially through video games has helped me mentally and physically. It made me feel less alone, it brought smiles and laughter, and I probably was able to grow even closer to my friends and family than ever before during this COVID crisis. Oh yeah, I even was able to go over and hang out with some friends since I hadn't seen them for almost 2 years. We went night skating around the neighborhood, which because of moments like these I'll never forget. Which now brings me to the present. I'm finally recording this video for you guys after so much time. Although you've probably noticed that my setup looks a little different. While I was away, I was also able to kind of upgrade my video quality, aesthetics, editing, stuff like that. Got this cool cityscape wall decal. Of course, the LED lights. I got this cool lightning bolt neon wall sign. Oh yeah, I was even able to get this Newton's cradle that lights up. Pretty cool. So hopefully the videos will start to feel more established, more memorable, and less loose, I'd say, like my earlier videos. Well, that about wraps it up for where I've been, what I've been doing. I hope you all have been doing well. But as far as the future, now that I'm on summer break, I'll definitely have more time to get things done, which is always a good thing. But when I go back to school in the fall, sometime in the fall, times will be different, I think, from last year. So I think I'll be able to fit in YouTube with homework, essays, other quizzes and articles on topics that I'll never use in my life. But other than that, hopefully this is the only time I have to make a video like this. Thank you all for being so patient with me. And until we see each other again, I'll be planning something special. I'll see you guys in the next video.